Pick the Nintendo Shack and pray. Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening says, yo.
Yes, we heard that.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, we heard that.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized that I have started my local recording. It currently has no audio being recorded.
So you want to start back over?
No.
Are we running? I was gonna say, are we running it back?
No, definitely not doing all that. I'm just wondering, do I want to start and restop and like fix it, or just fucking raw dog this mother? Just wing it.
Hey, we're doing it live. Just go for it.
Do it live.
Yes, Rebecca. I was very disappointed by this as well.
See here. What is she disappointed about? I posted. I told everybody that Kyle was coming.
This is your fault, Rebecca. I blame you for this. This is your fault. This is how you break my heart, Rebecca.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, the betrayal's real.
You won my heart back, Rebecca. Thank you. Just that quick. This woman knows me. Good job, Rebecca.
Well, I mean, you might as well get it out of the way now.
Now I am recording
Kyle the Pug's
audio.
out of the way.
Okay. So you're recording audio?
I am recording audio.
Okay, so we're live?
We're live.
We're
Start
doing
the
it
show.
live, baby.
Greetings, Koopalins! Welcome to another edition of the Nintendo Shack. I'm one of your hosts, Delvin Cox.
A night edition.
Night edition,
Yeah.
baby.
We're back.
Pass the cognac, get high, bitches. Let's go.
Cheers.
Cheers. As always, joining me is my boy, Donnie the Hype Reese. Also with us.
Get it out of the way. Let's go.
Maybe I just leave this up the whole show.
You should. Kyle the fucking Pug.
Yeah. Hello.
Why are you here?
I was invited here. Okay.
I thought we closed that door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made sure I came into Shack and I just slammed the door behind me. Just went, bam. Now I'm here. Let's go.
That's not good. Not good
Deal
at
with
all.
it, Delvin.
Don't like that.
Don't like that at all. Not a fan of that. That's the second most abhorrent thing I've heard today.
Oh, gee, man. It feels good
The
to be
the
back.
first one I can't say on this show.
Feels good to be back.
But Donnie knows what I'm talking about.
Nighttime.
Hell yeah.
That motherfucker was tripping.
That's crazy. It was wild. I was like, what? What? But that's PSVG lore. You can't be. You can't cross the streams.
No, can't
Delvin.
cross the streams. Dog.
Nobody knows what the fuck we're talking about.
Hey, that's how it's supposed to be.
Every
Don't you
week
just-
we're like Psvg. Rebecca's like, huh? What? Like,
Don't you just love references nobody knows about?
Goddamn
Yes.
right.
Yes,
That's the best way.
that's for us in the
Hell
Ocho.
yeah.
Yes. So I guess let the newcomer say your thing. I guess Kyle the Pug. What you been up to? What you been
Do
playing?
we have to?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
no,
good
do
point.
we though? No, I'm just kidding. Maybe I don't have to say. Okay, well, I'll say what I've been up to here. So I've been playing two games, Age of Imprisonment and Pokemon Legends Z8.
Okay.
I'm kind of going back and forth in between the two.
Cooking.
And I've been having a lot of fun with Age of Imprisonment. I know it's very side quest grind heavy, but I think it's worth it, doing all the side
It's
quests.
not much of a grind though. The side quests are faster. They're shorter.
I mean, that's what I kind of noticed also.
You can just knock them out pretty quickly.
Yeah, I mean, it's time consuming, but at the same time, yeah, it's
Not like
worth
some of those
doing.
main missions, especially in getting the in game. Some of those main missions, man, they go
Ooh.
on.
Yeah,
You're like,
I
is
did
this
a
still
main.
one level. Like this is just the one thing.
I was on a level like obviously the last time when I played it, which was like not even like an hour ago. It took me like 30 minutes to get done.
Yeah, there's a few.
Which
of
is
those.
actually just crazy.
There's a few of those.
And yeah, and also I've been kind of jumping around Pokemon Legends ZA trying to get my my research level. I almost couldn't think of it for a second. My research level done. My shiny charm. I'm still trying to get that here.
Okay.
1,000 battles is nuts. It's kind of a grind fest, but
That's
I can do
crazy.
it.
It is a
No,
grind
it's
fest.
not.
Yeah, Pokemon
Yeah,
is a grind fest.
And then plus,
But
with
it's
the
fun.
DLC, Yeah,
It is.
oh, definitely.
That's
it
all
is
that
fun.
matters. Like people don't mind grind at all as long as it's fun.
Online is actually pretty fun too because
Absolutely not.
I
We don't do that here.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Well, I guess I'm the only one on.
Yes, because you're
Yes.
a
Yes.
child.
Yes.
I am a child. Hey, I'm a
'Cause you're
child
8.
at heart. Okay, that's why I get told "fuck you, Kyle the Pug" all the time. Okay,
Correct.
I'm a child at heart.
Yes.
But yeah, like I said, I've just been kind of juggling around. My backlog's already like nuts as it is to begin with. But yeah, again, those are like the 2 main games I'm focused on right now.
Nice. The pug lug.
Don't let it happen again, Charlotte. You show up on time. Damn it. I don't think we even showed up on time.
No. It's 7-Eleven.
Perfect. So you enjoying both games then? I take it.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's keeping me occupied until Metro Prime 4 drops. I'm also
Yep.
doing on that.
And Kyle's gonna play Pokemon for 1,000 hours.
Yeah, I'm also playing both of those games, and I'm enjoying both of them a lot. I think I want to finish Pokemon first before I get into that Zelda game a lot more. But yeah,
Mistake. You've
Yeah,
chosen poorly.
see the thing is, I'm further in Pokemon,
So
so I want to finish Pokemon first so I can just
and
get into Zelda and just Age of
choice.
Imprisonment.
Well, I know. I believe in you, Dylan.
I feel like Age of
You got
Imprisonment is a lot shorter game. Like it's not 100 hours, so I'll be fine.
I don't know like how long it is, but I do think I played it a lot longer than maybe most.
Okay.
I checked my playtime when I finished it. I did finish it this week. I checked my playtime. It was over 25 hours.
See, that's fine. I can do that like
the
in a couple
Switch
weeks.
thing says. Yeah, but I think people were saying it's like a 10-hour game, and I'm like, I don't know what game y'all played.
Yeah, that's
It took me a lot longer.
That's
Maybe
what
if
I'm
you
playing different games.
only play the main missions and that's it.
Yeah.
Maybe, but I mean, I played a lot.
That's what our celebrity in the chat, Ren the Strange Nerd, saying. It's 10 hours long.
Yeah, but what was that other game he said was 10 hours and it wasn't?
I forget.
Was it
He played-
Pokemon?
No, I don't think it was Pokemon. It was something else.
It was something else. He was like, "Yeah, it's 10 hours." I was like, "I don't know."
And no
what
one,
you're
and no one,
talking
no one played it
Yeah.
in 10
I
hours.
was like, I am playing this a lot longer than that. So yeah, I don't know if I don't know how much I trust the kid on that one. Maybe
he's a celebrity
not
now.
the best source.
He's a celebrity now. His video got like 12,000 views.
Not a terrible video.
Just slandering Nintendo.
corporate greed. Let's all be angry. They
Goddamn
suck.
right. Let's
And
do it,
then
baby.
just the one
Anarchy.
common person is just like, but inflation. They're like, oh yeah, well,
That's how you do it, baby.
we don't want to hear about that.
Goddamn right. That's how you do it, baby. It's clickbait.
We want to hate the man.
Look here.
So
You fake it till you make it. You
I
fake
get it.
till you,
Okay.
till you get monetized, Delvin.
we never faked it.
Then you get rich, Delvin. Then you get the fuck out the house.
We never faked it. When we made it, we were like, please don't.
Yeah,
Hey,
that
you're
was the
not
problem.
cheating,
Go
you're not
away.
trying.
That was the problem. We made it. Then you're like, no, I don't want to make it.
Absolutely not. Turn that shit off.
Yeah, so like that. So, no, Delvin, not you. You keep going. You be successful and get the fuck out the house. Keyword: get the fuck out the house.
Make Xbox or dead videos. I hear that.
That's what you should do.
Yeah, that's
I will come on for those videos.
so.
Yeah.
What's up with you, Delvin?
I'm just playing the same games.
Just the same
in my
things.
in my fucking pinball machine, which is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
We talked about it on PSBG, but
We did.
for those who don't know, I got a Star Wars pinball machine in the house that got it for the juk for like $200. And that thing is awesome.
Oh, where'd you get it at?
Bought off a guy off the street.
Oh, okay.
Literally, I just Facebook Marketplace. He was like, "Hey, I need to sell this." I'm like,
That's
"Yeah,
basically what happened.
I'll
Just
I'll
add
buy
to the
it."
collection, baby.
Yeah, and he thought something was wrong with it. Turned out wasn't nothing wrong with it. It's in perfect condition, and I've been playing it ever since. It's great. I may just quit games, just play pinball machines for the rest of my life now.
I've been trying to tell you, man.
Play some pinball games.
Just
Play some
pinball
pinball
machines and Nintendo games. That's what's been making me happy lately.
What more could you ask for?
Yeah,
Have you ever played any of the pinball games on Switch?
I never have.
There's a bunch.
I used to be really into the Zen pinball games and
Is that the one that like the game is free but you buy the skins?
Correct. They had
Yeah,
like
I've
the
seen
Walking
those.
Dead one. They had the
Yeah.
Marvel ones. Yeah, I pretty much think that Star Wars one is just nothing but Zen pinball games in there. They just put them all in a cabinet.
I haven't pinballed in a while. It's
I
been
love
a minute.
pinball.
Yeah,
I
I
do.
need to. Now that you mentioned it, I would love to have like a
But
pinball
I've never
machine
been
sometime
into
down the road.
I've never liked the digital video game pinball. Like I want to play real pinball.
Well, those are expensive.
You know, like we talked about it, but like something about like the weight of the ball, like feeling
Feels
like
great.
the vibration on the table, like that's pinball. You know,
It
I don't
feels
really
great, yeah.
care like what's happening on the screen. I want to feel pinball.
Feel the sensation of
That's why I was
hitting
asking
the ball.
about the and somebody responded. And sorry, I'm going to derail this off in PSVG territory. Somebody responded. I don't know if it was Rob or somebody. Maybe it was Aaron. Somebody responded. Were like, Donnie, the digital pinball tables, like they're just video games. They're not going to. And I'm like, I know that.
Yeah.
But I thought I shared one with you a
You
couple
did.
years ago.
And that one
And
was
it-
like
and it had
2,000?
yeah, it was very expensive, but it had haptics and stuff that was
Correct.
supposed to make it feel like a real pinball table. Kyle, so it was like a digital pinball tabletop that you could change the table on the fly.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like,
that's
I
pretty
want this to
awesome,
be
actually.
a Walking Dead machine now or a Batman machine, and it just changes. But they had haptics and stuff inside that was supposed to make it feel right. I don't remember what that was. It was very expensive, but like from the moment I've seen it, I've almost been captivated by the idea of it. I'm like, I desperately want to try it. Like I want to test the theory.
I'm kind of
Can
with
it
you. I
feel
would
the same?
try it. I would try
Because
it
if
I
it
was
could
you.
feel the same, I kind of would want one.
I've played some like that,
I don't blame you.
But
and
would
it feels
have to
almost the
feel.
same. But
See,
not
if
good,
it's-
not good enough. It's almost.
I mean, that might be good enough.
Yeah.
Almost is good enough.
For
a hell of
almost,
a-
I'm good with this.
It's a
That's
hell of
how
a
I
lot
look at it.
better than trying to buy, like some of those pinball machines, like $5-6 or something. Like, I'm never gonna have
Yeah, I
one
was
of
gonna
those.
say that
And-
costs
and
like an arm and a leg.
My-
I'm never
big-
gonna have one of those.
My big thing was about buying the real ones is they are like $5-6 and they take a lot of maintenance.
Yeah, and they're heavy, and nobody's
They're
gonna do
heavy.
that.
They take a lot of maintenance, and when they go
That's why
bad,
the-
it costs thousands to fix.
The digital board sounds cool, and like I'm gonna Google it after the show because now I'm thinking like that was some years ago. Who
Yeah,
knows?
might
This
have
shit
went
might be
down
way
now.
better now.
Yeah, might have went down in price.
Who knows?
Also, like even with these arcade cabinets back here, I like them because they're a lot cheaper to maintain than like a real big giant arcade cabinet.
Oh,
Those
absolutely.
and they take less energy. So that's
Very nice. My turn.
what you been playing, Donnie.
Yep, you're
I
right.
beat Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment, and while we did make fun of, or not make fun, we did like joke like, nobody makes Warrior games game of the year. That's 100% my game of the year.
That's awesome.
It's just like
I
hands
respect that. I respect that.
like I was like, it'll never be better than Donkey Kong. No, I had more fun playing this game than I did playing Donkey Kong. Both great. I'm not even saying it's better than Donkey Kong. I'm just telling you, I loved playing this game. That's all I'm saying. And it was incredible. I think that last quarter of the campaign really elevated my experience on what I thought of the story, what I thought of the game. It really just like everything leveled up towards the end. It ended very well. I often, I do love a game that ends well. That doesn't happen often. That's not a common occurrence, I don't think. And I think this one sticks the landing. But the story got me. What I thought, like I'd say I played half of this game going, like the story wasn't bad, but it's mostly what we already knew. It wasn't really enlightening anything. It wasn't going anywhere. It felt very safe and kind of within this time and not really talking about the future. And it just wasn't adding to the experience that we've already had in any meaningful way. It just felt like extra. And then you get into the second half of the game. And you learn a lot more about a lot of folks, and it's the game just came out. I don't want to spoil it, but you do. It's not gonna change your mind about Tears of the Kingdom or anything like that. It's not that crazy, but it just ties more into the experience that you've had, and I appreciate it. It just made it feel meaningful. Like I talked about, this game deserves to sit on the shelf with the other two as a trilogy, and the story absolutely makes sure that it's right to be right there. I'm not trying to tell you it's better than Tears of the Kingdom. I understand there's a lot of people in this world that hate fucking Musou games. I don't know why. It's totally fine.
I never get that either.
It's totally fine to run and jump over and over again. It's totally fine to
it's what we've
souls
been
and
doing.
roll over and over again, but heaven forbid you Musou over and over again, people lose their minds.
Musou
We've played
games
the
are like,
same damn Pokemon game for 30 years.
yeah, Musou games
in a
are like the
nutshell.
old school feel of arcade games. That's what I like about them a lot. It just feels like how you can be an arcade.
But this is my favorite Dynasty Warriors game. I already said that last week. The gameplay is very good if you want it to be. Can you just press Y and win? I don't, probably. You put it on easy. But if you mix those combos and those elements and the party members and you use everybody and the tandem attacks, it gets really freaking good. Like it felt to me, especially when you add in like those Star Fox missions and stuff, those Star Fox missions, they have, it goes like top down at times, Delvin. Right. And I've been telling you, I kind of want a like a shmup shooter Star Fox game. I've been asking you that. I've been talking about that for a while now. Like a 2D side-scrolling, blast 'em up Star Fox.
Oh, I think I know which part you're talking about too.
So it kind of does that in this game, and I was like, "Fucking yeah!" Like this is really good.
I went by that part.
So
yeah,
to have the game go from these different characters to this combat to full-blown Star Fox 64 to top-down, and with the giant action set pieces and the scenes, it gives me Nier vibes. Like it reminds me more of like a Nier or a Bayonetta, more of a Platinum type feel than a Dynasty Warriors game. And I stand by that because I've played most of them.
I was going to say, that's a good way of describing it.
Yeah, it's way more of an action game than I think any of the other Hyrule Warriors were. Like the cutscenes, the special attack animations, they're really good. Like just really well made. And then I like how the game onboards people. I've already talked about that, the pacing. I like how it kind of unfolds, but the story, man. By the end, like I was in this halfway through and I was like, yada, 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 yeah, we know Ganondorf, like we get it. And then by the end, I was like, fucking let's go. That's my king. Like, go get him. Like I was on the team, man. I was behind those guys. I cared about those guys.
I'm excited for it because I always thought playing Tears of the Kingdom, the king is cool as fuck.
Yeah, Raru is
dope.
super
You're gonna like Raru way more when you beat this campaign.
Yeah,
my appreciation for Raru went way up.
Yeah, he is super busted and broken.
Even the construct. Like,
oh yeah,
I care about that dude now. Like literally, when I first started, I was like, "What a cheap way to get Link." And this is dumb. And by the end, I was like, "He's dope." So yeah, if you can't tell, I liked it a lot. I unlocked all the characters. I have not finished all of the content. I still have side content to do. And there's going to have DLC, so I'm by no means done with it. I'm 25 plus hours into it, and I'm still going to keep playing it. Because that game's good. That game's really good.
That's fantastic.
It's definitely replayable if you really think about it.
Kind of. And I know I am a Zelda shill. I'll own that. So maybe if I love it, maybe you'll just like it. That's fine. That's fair. Mm-hmm. But I said it last week, and I want to stick to that. My points that I'm making about it until now, right? I'm not talking about today, because today I was talking about the story and the finish. Even before today, when I first started playing, I was just talking about the gameplay. I find the gameplay to be very, rewarding. It's very fun to play. I like that. They do a lot of quality of life stuff that I don't think anybody, I don't know. I didn't read reviews. Maybe they did, but I would imagine, I know how game journals usually talk about Warriors games. I bet you they didn't. One of my many things that I've always wanted is in this game, when you're doing these these combinations and let's say you get hit back or something, you get knocked away by, it gives you a close distance button, like a button prompt. It's like hit L and then you zip up and hit the enemy. That's a godsend if you've played all of the other games where it just knocks you, got to run all the way back over there. It just feels very frictionless. They kind of get out of the way and just let you have fun with it. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking to mass. I like it. I like it a lot. So
you're great. You're doing
no. We get it. We get it.
I love it. I love it. So that's what I did. I played Shinobi for a couple hours. That is a perfectly good, fine video game. Probably better than that. It looks beautiful. I love the look of it. It plays great. That's a great video game. Unfortunately, it is a great video game that I just didn't feel like I wanted to play. I'm almost playing it out of necessity. I'm playing it because I feel the need because I bought it and it's it's at the end of the year and I was like, I gotta get to that. And I started playing it and that definitely seeped through because the action, the combat, I'm all here for it. Super crunchy, hop over, throw, ninja stars, awesome special attacks. And then it just starts layering on pretty quickly. maybe 4th, 5th, 6th level, suddenly you're air dashing and picking up rings across the thing and double jumping off of walls and then adding the fight. And then the levels, like the platforms are sinking. And I was like, it's just a lot more like attention needed than I wanted to play. I was like, I don't want to try this hard right now. This is not what I'm wanting to do. So I think I'm going to put that on the shelf for a little bit. Come back to it when I'm in the mood. Rand, I know it's the best part. I'm not throwing stones. I'm more or less talking about myself because for weeks I have been talking about wanting to do a Skyrim run. And I was on the fence after this week with the Steam machines. I was like, maybe I save it for that. But, there's a bunch of games I can play on that Steam machine. I've been yearning. I've been wanting to go back to Skyrim. Like, I want that game in my life again. I can't play Breath of the Wild for the 8th time, right? Like, I need...
Well, you can, but...
Well, I could, but...
but you choose not to.
I haven't played Skyrim since it released. I bought it the day it came out. I played it for like a year. And I put it down. When the anniversary came out, I bought it. I think I took it for a test drive. I think I played it for about an hour. And I just put it back in and I never played it again. And why I'm kind of excited to do this is I feel like, I don't know, how was it, 15 years ago? Skyrim, something like that?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking somewhere around there too.
I feel like the games that I used to play then and how I played them then, and then everything that I've done since then, 15 years of podcast and games and, probably 1,000 games in between now and then. I feel like maybe I would have an even greater appreciation for something like a Skyrim today. Because when I played it back then, a 15-year-old me, so it's a younger Donnie, 20, I played Skyrim to fight dragons. I was like, I'm the dragon slayer. That's all I wanted to do. I didn't play a ton of side quests. I didn't get wrapped. I wasn't interested in getting wrapped up in like the world, like in its NPCs and stuff.
In lore.
Yeah, I wasn't doing all that back then. And I played it a bunch. I love the game, but I don't think I ever, if I did, I don't remember. I don't think I ever like bought a house. I don't think I saw everything that Skyrim had to offer. I think I played it more like I played Fable, more of like an action adventure game, like let's go beat up the people and get to the next story part. And I do remember that. I remember, the Stormcloaks and the Civil War and stuff, but I want to play it differently. I want to play it like Valhalla. Like I want to play it like Breath of the Wild. Like I want to get to know everything. I want to get to know everybody. I want to join guilds and stuff. Like I want to get lost. I want to go do it. So, I decided to start that. I started it last night, actually. I sat down on the couch with my Steam Deck, and I started playing, and then I looked up, and it was 2:30 in the morning.
That's awesome.
Somebody definitely got lost, all right, time-wise.
I had training that I had to conduct. I had to teach at 8.
Oh, my God.
Not a great plan.
You are an animal, dude.
Should have been teaching about Skyrim.
But I had a blast. And here's another thing. The Skyrim that I'm playing is not at all the Skyrim that I remember. I remember Skyrim barely running. Like it's just real janky, and it runs great now, and it looks great on my Steam. Like it looks incredible. And the reason I'm playing on Steam Deck instead of Switch 2, I did try it on Switch 2, and it plays fine. It's still the Switch 1 version, so it's a little low res. That's not the reason why. Is that I wanted the Creation Club and all the mods and everything that you can add to it. I wanted to do that. I was like, let's have fun with it,
I forgot.
For sure.
I don't think I ever fished in Skyrim. I don't think Skyrim had fishing when I played Skyrim. I don't know if it did or not, but I don't remember fishing. And it was like, here's a fishing pole. I don't remember camping. Like you can camp like Red Dead Redemption. You can just set up like last night I set up a tent and just looked at the stars. Like under the aurora. I was like, this is scratching the itch. So it's our end of the reason I planned this for this time is usually when we take our little end of the year break, I like to kind of fill that time with games that I've wanted to play but don't because it's not as topical or newsworthy. And I know people don't care, but I care, right? Like I try to keep up and keep the show somewhat, up to date. So, I think for the next month, maybe longer. I do worry because I feel like my energy for the last couple years has been growing here, and I think I might be like really close to the edge where it's like maybe I just play Skyrim in 2026. You know, like there's a part of me.
Hey,
that's
whatever
like,
works.
Yeah, like maybe I just do this. I don't think I'm gonna get that far, but yeah, for the next month at least, but probably for the next, I don't know, 2 or 3-ish months, I might just be playing Skyrim. I don't know. Maybe I'll burn out over the break, but I plan on just playing this for a while. Yeah. So
Yeah, just keep going until you burn out. That's the way to do it.
the thing is that it's just feel like I was chopping wood last night. I wasn't even doing anything. I was just chopping wood, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's
Like a
something
lumberjack.
I definitely didn't appreciate it when I was, oh God, when this game came out. I don't even know if Jack was here yet. I think he was, but I'm not even sure. Yeah, so it was right around that time. So Victoria's a toddler, and you know, like I've got a job. So like, I don't think I got like how, like the sense of place that Sky, like the music, like how comforting it is to just like walk around with that nice music playing. It's like, you know,
Sure.
like that kind of detachment. Like I'm really digging that right now. It's like I could just do this. I don't need to hear anything that's going on in the world right now. Turn the politics off. Turn the podcast off. Like get off all that. Don't hear any of that.
Especially the politics. Turn it off immediately.
Just gonna listen to Skyrim music maybe for the year. Maybe do that and see if it gets better. You know. But yeah, I don't think the younger me appreciated that game, those aspects of the game at the time. That I am now, and we'll see. Like I was already doing, like instead of leaving Riverwood and just heading up to the Jarl, like I just sat there and started talking to everybody in River. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Like, what are you doing? And here I just started doing quests and stuff. So, and I got mods, so I already got like cool armor and shit. I'm not walking around.
Yeah,
in
mods are a
rags.
popular thing in Skyrim.
100%.
So I don't blame you for playing.
I turned one of them, and it's included in the package that Bethesda give out. One of the mods just turns all the women hot.
That is not shocking.
It's just in the game. You just turn it on.
Good mod.
Absolutely.
Mod so good it stopped Donnie right in his
I was
tracks.
gonna say I think it froze his webcam. Oh no. Oh, there it goes. Okay, you're back.
He's back.
Now. He's back.
In 2025, Delvin. So
We didn't hear a goddamn thing you said. Which makes it great. He's like, in 2025, they're
In
like,
2025, and your camera's like,
well, chat did it. Chat did my audio freeze for all of you as well, or just them?
I think so.
So I may have to use the local track.
That was great.
yeah,
Like-
because your face was literally meme worthy.
What did I freeze out on?
Hot women.
Hot
yeah.
women. Yeah, the
Yeah.
hot women part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say it turns all of them into. It's not like one or a wife. Like it's like everyone throughout the game. It's just now.
Nintendo ninjas did not want
model.
to have you talk about hot women.
Yeah,
So they're just
it
like,
was
nope,
dumb.
goodbye.
It's in the Anniversary Creators Club. It might
Oh,
be on
yeah,
Switch. I don't
for
know,
sure.
but like I didn't see half of the mods. I don't think when I checked the Switch version. So, but yeah, I think that's what I'm doing here for a little bit, and I'm kind of actually really excited because for a couple reasons. Rebecca taking off the weekend allowed us to record earlier, which is why Kyle's here.
Yes.
But also, Jack's birthday was last week, so all of his friends are coming over this weekend to celebrate. So we have parties and stuff. So this works out for me. But more importantly, I can just Sunday just play Skyrim. Like I can just
and
go
Delvin's-
sit down, turn it on, and just do that.
Yeah, and Delvin's birthday is this Sunday, so
Oh,
Even
happy
better.
birthday,
That
Delvin
worked
Jr.
out.
yeah, so
So
Happy birthday,
every
Jack.
mid-November, Rebecca, you're not allowed on the show. It just doesn't work.
I guess I'm
as
just
well
replacing her permanently then.
for the rest of us. In mid-November, the second and third week of November,
yeah.
you can't be on. So
Crazy.
that's it.
Yeah. I guess we can get to some of these news stories. It's a lot to talk about, apparently.
It's a lot. It's a lot of news this week. All right, here we go. Nintendo kicks the game key card hornet nest, which is why the episode of the show is Shack 402. Game key cards for the win. On Tuesday, Nintendo published a video on how game key cards work on Switch 2.
which I love. Great video.
The
Greatest
reactions must have been great.
Hey, stupid! You gotta use the game key card.
Hey, we heard you didn't like game key cards, so we've made you an instructional marketing video.
Maybe you didn't understand us.
Yeah.
I love
People
people.
look and listen.
People are like, if we comment enough, maybe they'll stop doing it. They're like,
No.
let me slow
Nope.
it down for you. Game key card.
The joys of the internet bitching and moaning over that. It's just makes me smile.
If that wasn't bad enough, the game they used to demonstrate what game key cards
Which made it
were
even better.
was
Yeah,
Pokemon
exactly.
Pocopia. Which makes this, which was confirmed, will ship on a game key card, which makes this Nintendo's first published game on a game key card. Every other game has been real cartridge on the cart. Now, some folks would go, yeah, but this is Koei Tecmo, it's not first party. And it's like, that is true, but it is a first party published game.
Yeah.
You know,
Definitely.
like
Hey,
that
that's
is
a
it.
big game.
It's a Nintendo published game. So
Pokemon.
that's a big line to cross. Who knows? It remains to be seen how often Nintendo does this. But when they started this, I think you and I both, Delvin, were like, there's gonna be a Nintendo GameCube.
Yes.
We know where this is going. I know people hate it. I know they love their physicals. I've got 200 red boxes over there. I'm with you. But it is inevitable. Like this, it is happening. It's
And it's
happening.
still kind of a physical. Kind of. Sort of.
It's not fit, right? It is
Yeah.
just something you can put in the palm of your hand. And yeah, sure, maybe one day, 300 years from now, it doesn't work. But let me tell
You'll
you.
be dead by then.
Well,
so who gives a fuck?
here's the other thing.
Right, exactly.
I guarantee you,
That's
like,
it.
when it doesn't work, there'll be something there to replace it. Probably that you've already moved on to. You know, you'll just download it to your phone or something by then. I don't know, but it just is. It just is a reality, and I understand that people hate it, and it's your right to scream and bitch and yell at all of them all you want. I just don't think it's going to change anything.
No.
People are going to accept it regardless if it's game key card or not. Like 5 years down the line, where they're going to say like, "Oh my God, game key cards," because they're bitching and complaining with every single key card in the book here. But yeah, give it like 5 years, they're going to warm up to it.
I mean, and I don't mean to draw because this is just a similarity. It's not correlation, but the internet said everyone was going to hate the Switch 2, and I'm not sure if you follow those trends on YouTube like I do. Like I watch a lot of Nintendo videos, so I see the trending
Every
Nintendo
so
content.
often I do, yeah.
There's a video like every week, every day, where it's like, I regretted my Switch 2 and traded. Okay, well, it sold more than anything else that's ever sold.
Correct.
So it's like, I almost like want to support the cause. I do. It's like, I mean, it's an admirable position to hold. I'm not going to support this. Good. Vote with your wallet. I just think that means you're not going to get any of these games because they're not going to change.
I just think that people need to be more concerned about when they stop making game key cards. They're like, we're just going to go all digital.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
So you might want to start supporting these things. Just saying.
Nobody wanted to buy these, so everybody bought digital anyway. And that is kind of part of it. Like if you're like, I'm just going to get it digital, Nintendo's like, thank you. That's kind of what they're after. They're hoping you do that.
Yeah.
Like if they still keep selling physical, even if it's a game key card, if those copies still move, they'll still keep making them.
Correct.
But if they don't because nobody wants them, then you're exactly right, Delvin. They'll be like, well, everybody's buying it digital anyway, so what are we doing this for?
Yeah.
That's how you get to where Xbox is. Nobody's buying the CDs, so why are we putting them out? But yeah, so this was, boy, I don't remember what day this was, like Tuesday?
It was Tuesday.
People were
Tuesday.
big mad, man. That was everywhere. Pocopia also got a new extended trailer where we got to see and meet Professor Tangrowth.
It's a good name.
I love it.
They did an overview of the different moves you can have. They discussed some different, or at least we saw a teaser of like some different Pokemon. One is Mosslax. It was a Snorlax that was like covered in moss. It looked like he was just kind of growing there. The other one was a Pikachu, Peakychu.
Pikachu.
Looked like a ghost. Is it a ghost Pikachu? Like I don't know what is that? Did he just
he was
lose
shot in the
color?
drive-by.
Like, what happened.
Murder in the drive-by, dead homies came back to haunt him. I respect it.
I think maybe the most exciting part that I saw was they showed that how you can use Lapras, like you can transform to Lapras and then travel to other islands.
That was cool.
Part of me was worried when we've seen
Very,
this game
very
before
Kanto-like. Yeah.
that this game would be, like when I first saw this game in its initial trailer, a worry that I had, not a worry, it's just like when I looked at it, I kind of summed it up as like maybe this is a smaller spin-off type of game. You guys might remember when we first saw it, I was like, is this a $70 game? Like, is this a cheaper game?
That is what we talked about.
Mhm.
It's a $70 game, and it does appear to be perhaps bigger
Than we initially thought.
than I at least, than I initially pegged it for. So, it's $70. It's out March 5th. I'm buying it. I'm going to buy the damn key card. So,
I am
I'm
too.
getting it one too.
nice. I'm very excited for this. It looked great. You can fly around with Dragonite. What is so funny?
What?
I can't say what.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
So someone sent me a message right now who's watching this show,
Oh, gotcha.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
and I can't say it on this show. If this is PSVG, I can say it.
You can say it. That's funny.
Viewer discretion advised.
But if you know who's in the chat, you probably know who sent me the message.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, anything else on Pocopia or game key cards?
I think it looks dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
really
again,
cool.
I'm all for day one, and I actually looked a little bit closely at Pikachu. Pikachu is a girl because of the shape of the tail, so I found that out.
Thank God that you explained how you knew that was a girl.
Yeah, I didn't study that.
Because I was like,
Yeah,
whoa.
but yeah. I
What are
like
you
I said,
doing,
I kinda
Counterplug?
went down. I've been
You need to look at your search history, sir. What's going on over there? You're like,
Ooh.
I know how this Pikachu is a girl. Like,
I'm
whoa.
here.
It's the tail shaped. It's nothing serious.
What
We-
tail were you looking at?
Wow. Abort.
We're going
Delvin.
that far, are we?
Delvin, abort.
Abort mission.
We daydreamed about it for a couple years, stating that we wanted Pokemon Animal Crossing. I mean, that's
Yeah.
exactly what this shit looks like. You
I
even
think
get
that
a
this is the closest we're going.
you even get a room to decorate. Like it is Animal Crossing. It's like, yeah, you can go in there and hang shit on the wall and stuff. It's like, all right.
I dig it. Mm-hmm. I think as of late, Nintendo's been making the games I want to play. And this is another one. I'm like, oh, this looks like something I want to play and want to kick back and relax and not stress myself about beating a certain level or something like this. And I just have some fun.
But
like
game
I'm
key cards, Delvin.
The key cards, no.
Yeah, they're destroying gaming. That's all, the bane of our existence. Goddamn game key cards. We'll be all right.
Once I realized, once it was made clear to me that like, yeah, the eShop doesn't equal content delivery, right? Because I was just like everyone else. I saw the game key card and I immediately got defensive. I hate this, rage, right? But then was like, yeah, but you can still download, Wii games 360. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, you're right. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
Once I got there, I was like, okay, I don't care as much now. It's like I get it. The thing's not on the thing. I get it, but I don't know. I just don't care as much. Like I'm no longer worried that 10 years after the Switch 2 has been replaced, none of my shit will work. I think it'll all still work. And like I said, if it doesn't, it'll probably be transferred on to, like, by then you'll just have a Nintendo subscription to every game they've ever had. Like, who knows? But, there's only so many places we can go forward from here. Like, I don't think they're going to go back to CDs is kind of what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it's going to change a whole lot. Maybe I'll eat those words, but like digital storage, SD cards, key cards, cartridges, like that's it. That's what they're doing, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's going to change. Like there's
It definitely won't.
when is there like a level of acceptance? Like when do we get past denial and then we just kind of, I think I got there maybe a little bit earlier than the crew, but I wonder when do they get there? Like what game is it going to take to get them to go, okay. I
think it's just going to be a point of time. Just like, hey, once they realize this shit ain't going away, they're like, all right, fuck it. I might as well just buy a game key card.
I kind of hope they keep raging because I've picked up several games for cheap because the key cards don't sell as well. I'm like, I'll take that for $20.
That is a good idea. That's a good point. That's a good point.
I'm saving some cash, man. Like, it's like, yeah, I'll pick up Yakuza.
Them Yakuza
$18.
Games. Yeah, them Yakuza games, boy, they
Under
fly.
$20, not bad.
Yeah. It's almost like there is a group. I think the collectors that like shop on the, in the places that I shop for software, they don't want key cards. So it's like they're there and they just plummet, man. I'm like, I'll take it. Like, I'll take it. So, all right. The Mario Galaxy movie trailer came out. We talked about it last week. I was like, hey, this trailer might be, well, it was true. That's out now. Quick summation is what are you laughing at, Delvin? You've got to turn Discord. We're having a conversation. Am I boring you so much?
No.
Delvin, hold it together, please.
There's a whole other commentary on this show by someone else who's never here. Making me laugh. And you can surmise who it is.
I'm not part of it, right?
No, not yet.
Delvin.
Okay.
So easily entertained.
Yeah, turn that off. All right, so in the trailer, we see our plumbing bros and Bowser, little Bowser, basically picks up where the last movie left off. And Bowser's living in this little dream house. He's painting.
Yeah.
And then at some point, Bowser Jr. enters the picture. He's got a magical paintbrush. He's trying to get his dad back. And then we blast off in space. We see Rosalina. People kind of talk. Like, that's basically a summary of the trailer. You've probably already seen it.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah.
Folks know more about it than I probably ever would. We did learn that Rosalina would be voiced by Brie Larson. We love
Great
her.
choice.
That's awesome.
Amazing choice.
Bowser Jr. is voiced by Benny Safdie.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is
I
either.
don't know who that
and
is
that
either.
that is not good because Ren wrote in, are there actors you would choose over Benny Safdie for Bowser Jr.? And I'm like, I don't even know who Benny Safdie is.
Hear me out.
Yeah,
I was
never heard
scared
of
when
this
he asked this
person
question.
until,
I was like, is he one of those guys that are like in trouble or something? Like, is this bad? I don't know who that is. I've never heard that name before.
I never heard of him until like
Me neither.
the less of the direct, dropped. Yeah, that's one of the first.
This is when you realize you're too old to still be doing a,
Correct.
Yeah.
like when people start asking, you're like, oh, I don't. It's like, move along, old man.
Yeah, who are you?
Yeah.
But yeah, is he like bad or something?
I have no clue. You're
I hope
asking the
not.
wrong
But
person.
here's the other thing. I don't think I would ever dawn on me to care who is voice acting Bowser Jr.
I agree.
That could be anybody.
But you know what? Just make it fun. Make it Christian Bale.
Christian Bale.
Just fucking
Okay, who would you, let's recast. Everybody, let's recast. Since Ren doesn't like it, I don't know. Maybe so Ren doesn't like it. Let's recast Bowser Jr.
Okay.
All right.
Who are you going? You're going with Christian Bale?
Christian Bale. Well, I want the Batman voice. Swear to me.
Swear to me. I was gonna say his testosterone level must be high.
I'm going with I don't know. Who you go with, Kyle?
I'm gonna go Kevin Hart just for the memes.
Kevin Hart.
That's a good
Yeah,
one. That's a good one.
Good one.
I read that
Oh, I
somebody
don't
wanted
think I can
Kevin
do
Hart
better
to
than
play Bowser Jr. and his voice in my brain, that would be hilarious.
Hey, y'all, let my daddy Bowser go, man.
Exactly.
I got it.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I want Jeff Goldblum.
Ooh.
Oh, Jeff
That's a good
Goldblum
one.
would be- I love that. Hey, see, you have my dad. I got all these dinosaurs around here. Oh, wait
my
a
father.
second. What? Yeah, my father.
You have my father in prison.
I don't. Yeah, my father in prison. What am I doing here?
Oh, so Delvin Jr. says he's a director more than a voice actor. He directed the Smashing Machine, Uncut Gems, and he was in Oppenheimer. So he's not a bad dude.
Oh,
But
Those are three
I have
supposedly
never
good
seen
movies.
Oppenheimer, so I wouldn't know.
But Ren thinks that he's not a good fit for Bowser. I don't know what's the criteria we're working on to cast. Like fucking Chris Pratt's talking as Mario. Like what? I feel like everything goes out the window when
I
Mario
agree.
doesn't sound like Mario. Like
I
what are
agree.
we talking about here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Chris Pratt is Mario.
I want Steven Seagal as Bowser Jr.
I like that one too.
All right.
Who's supposed to be Yoshi?
I don't know. See, this
imagine
is where
if they don't. Imagine if Yoshi's not in this movie. People would be outraged and upset.
he's gonna be there.
Yeah,
he's-
he'll be there.
So I haven't really I'm not one to guys. I've said it for years, so hopefully this doesn't come as a surprise to nobody. I don't want to say I don't care. I'm just not all that interested in the Mario movie. Like I'm not gonna go scrubbing through it. But for a Mario movie, that's named after Galaxy.
Yes.
They feel very like Sunshine. Am I weird about that? Like, why was I like getting like Sunshine vibes? I remember that. Is that just me? Is that just me?
I think it might be just you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Disregard. Throw that out there.
They
I
did,
was
they
just-
did the thing where you go from planet to planet. Like, oh, there's the thing from Mario Galaxy. This is what it was. That's
I'd
the
have to
connection.
rewatch it to let
And
you
that's
know,
the
but,
only
like,
thing that connected. Everything else just like that was the only connection.
I would have to rewatch it to let you know why. But that was my last thing. I scrubbed through it on TikTok the other night, and I was just like, why is that? I don't know. Maybe I just.
I want a Mario Sunshine movie, by the way. I think it'd be fun.
It'd be a better movie than the game.
Yeah, I agree.
Be a good summer movie.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah.
I'd be totally down with that. Maybe that's what they'll do next. Switch OS got an update, version 21.0.0. Well, not didn't give us themes or anything like that. It is more than your stability update. They added a bunch of stuff. So they've given us the ability to cancel multiple downloads at one time. So if you've got 5 games they're downloading, like before you'd have to cancel them individually. Now you can just cancel them all.
Just click.
They've added a reduce audio latency mode when plugging headphones to the Switch Pro controller, Switch 2 Pro controller.
I've never done that.
Which I have
Me
one, by the
neither.
way, but I haven't used yet because my little sticker hasn't come. But I'll talk about that next week. You can now turn off auto sleep when you're using game chat.
Won't be using that.
I've never used game chat, but based on them adding this, I would guess or surmise that I bet people were just hanging out in chat and it would just turned off.
That makes sense.
That'd be the only reason why you would add this, right? Is to stop that from happening.
Yeah.
So I wonder
guess
if
so.
I wonder if the kids are game chatting. Maybe the children are. Are the children game chatting on Switch 2? Well, none of your friends have Switch 2. I don't know.
No, they're too cool for Switch 2.
Yeah, they're too cool. It's like, what's this? We don't need this.
Not with a chicken sandwich. He brought me a chicken sandwich and an apple.
Wait, what?
What do you think? You're homeless? Here, you bum. Here's a chicken sandwich and an apple.
Have some more sloppy joes.
Yeah.
So they disabled the option when you're doing a system transfer, and I remember this from launch. Not for me, but I remember people going through this. They disabled options when doing a system transfer. You could disable, like before, it would just download all of your games. Like
Correct.
you would just do it, and it would auto-download everything. You can now choose for it not to do that. So you can system transfer all of your stuff and then choose what you want to download. That's very smart.
Way better.
Yeah, that's way better. The home icon symbol. So like on your dashboard, you see the game, and then there's usually like a little blue cartridge-like icon there, and it's either blue if it's plugged in, or it's like kind of gray if it's not.
Correct.
They've now added more descriptors to those. So now the icon will tell you if this is a physical game or a game key card or a digital game.
Thank you.
That's very helpful for someone like me
It's a
because I have a
start.
lot of games and I
I do
start
too.
scrolling through icons and I go to press it and it's like, oh, I gotta go get and actually I gotta go get up and it's like maybe I wouldn't have, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's very nice. It'll also let you know whether or not those games are plugged in or not. And that should help a lot. I think with folks like us, especially as they continue kind of this generation forward, even for folks not us, there's probably people out there that are still, acquiring a lot of games on Switch, even if it's not,
Yes. Even if
buckets
they're
and
game
buckets.
key cards.
Even if they're game key cards. They updated the HDR brightness setting to now show you a number, an actual value. Have you guys ever configured or messed with this?
Oh no. Mm-mm.
So I have, and this
No, I
is a
haven't.
really good option, or a really good upgrade. So when you set up your HDR now, it shows you a white picture of 2 suns, and it tells you to turn the brightness up until the right sun goes away. That's how it sets the HDR. The problem
I
is,
remember that. I've done
Oh, so it's kind of like if you're setting the brightness to the game.
Yeah.
It's kind of similar to that.
so here's the problem. There's no knowledge of what the setting you chose is. It just is up or down. It doesn't give you a number or a scale or anything. So if you don't know what you're doing for say, or maybe you Google or YouTube, what setting should I choose for my TV, right? Nobody can tell you. Like, and I know nobody cares about this, but as somebody who like dives into like some of this stuff, like on Reddit, I kid you not, if you go finding this, people will tell you, they'll like, the way they'll instruct you is they'll go to the bottom, just hold down until it stops, and then they'll tell you how many clicks to click up to get to the setting. Yeah, so it's like 100, and it's like 113 clicks. It's not like 8. It's a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a pretty crazy number just for that.
So now you can actually just tell somebody like, hey, put it at X number. And, you know, they can do that. Now you can actually do that. So that's a nice little upgrade that they've done. They've added Thai and Polish language options.
Good.
And I think this is perhaps the most important one of all of these updates. They have added the ability to download data for a virtual game card, even if your Use Online license is set to off. That should greatly help everyone that got real confused when they switched over to the virtual game cards, and then people tried to download something, but because their other Switch wasn't on, they couldn't download it, right? And I would have to try and walk people through the online license, and they're like, why do I have to do this just to... So they've kind of fixed that. They've made it a little easier. You still need to have that check-in to play the game, but at least you can kick off the download, you know, while you figure all that out. Good. So yeah, that's very nice. I generally think you should just turn the online license on. Just do that anyway. It's like, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't stop you from doing anything else. You can still use the virtual game key card. Just turn it on and, you know, download your games and play your games.
All right.
And then after this update came out, there was several reports and a couple blog posts yesterday and today that apparently some people are reporting that this update has disabled them from using third-party docks.
Really?
Yeah. To the best of my knowledge, it's already been proven that it's not all docks. So it's not just the OS. It's not like Nintendo was like, we got to change the encryption key. Like I want to say most docks still work. Mine does. I checked it up before we started, so I have the capture card. And then that's basically what I read. I think the pass-through docks, the ones that use like a USB-C cable, it seems like those are working. But I think those cheap docks that were on Amazon when the Switch 2 started, like the $15 and $25 one, it seems like those stopped working.
Oh.
And I don't know. They'll, you know, I'm sure those companies will create a firmware that you'll have to go search and find yourself, but
or not.
Or not.
Like, you paid $15 for this.
Yeah, take your medicine. Yeah.
Cheap bastard.
$15.
Go get a real dock.
Yeah, go get a real dock. Leave us the fuck alone. We got your bread.
And you know, I won't go there. So anyway, yeah, that was the Switch OS. Anything else to say on that?
It's dope.
No.
Okay. Surprised we get all this stuff in year one.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
big
agree.
update.
I was gonna say year one update. You feel like it would have came a little bit later, but yeah, year one is
that's something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a start.
It's not the year 6. You can use Bluetooth now. Switch 1 update.
Oh,
correct.
Yeah.
By the way,
forever.
we have Bluetooth. Like what?
They're like, you've told us forever Bluetooth can't work in here, and you're like, nah, we turned it on. Like, it's been off the whole time. I wonder if somebody just forgot.
Yeah,
oh, shit.
Somebody definitely forgot.
The
There's no doubt
Bluetooth's
about
off.
that.
What? Damn it, Robbie.
Robbie.
That's why nobody likes you.
Miyamoto was playing like, fuck, what my Bluetooth headset isn't working. we never turned it on, sir.
So he's walking around with wireless headphones. And they're like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm sorry, AirPods? And they're like, how are you using those on the Switch? He's like, oh, my shit works. Yours doesn't? Yours doesn't work?
Are you sure it doesn't work? Uh-oh.
Damn it. Damn it, Robbie.
Robbie.
Fucking Robbie.
All right. What a news week.
Yeah.
Metroid trailer lights up internet discourse. So this happened today. This is hot and ready. Nintendo's marketing blitz for Metroid Prime 4 began with a new 7-minute overview trailer and the media previews going live. The trailer itself shows an extended look at the game's world, its biomes, some set pieces, a little story, let you know kind of what's happening distress call, disaster, unknown. I don't know how I got here planet. So that seems to be the setup for this. And they show they show a bit of Silex, they show the psychic powers, they show mouse controls, they show the different biomes, the frozen lab, the jungle, the factory, the volcano. They mentioned mouse controls, 120 FPS if you want to play that way, or 4K 60 if you want to play that way. They talked about HDR. I wrote this down in a quote because this blew my mind when I was watching the trailer. In the trailer, they go, the Nintendo Switch 2 edition can be played on Switch 2.
I saw that too. I'm like,
What
yeah,
the
we kind of
fuck?
knew that.
As opposed to what?
Maybe they just wanted to remind the folks at home again. I don't know.
Just in case you didn't get it. Switch 1, Switch 2. Just in case, like, again, Game Key. Game Key.
Nintendo
they just think
Switch
we're
2.
idiots.
Yes.
They don't even know. But I thought that was funny. And generally, I thought the trailer looked great. Like I
I did
was
too.
like, this looks
it's
really
beautiful.
good. Like
It's
visually,
really
like everything looks
beautiful.
really nice. I'm like, it looks fun to play. And then the previews came out, and all hell broke loose. Like I legit watched this trailer. I saw everything the trailer had. I saw the people talk. I saw the guy. Everything happened, and I was like, huh, that looks pretty fun. And then previews came out. Everybody's like, it's awful. It's so.
Yep.
The internet's big mad. Because there is a specific NPC that most previews, I wrote most, I'm just going to shout VGC, IGN, like a lot of the kind of the main folks. They were not digging this Miles McKenzie character. IGN went as far as to call it Metroid Prime 4's fatal flaw. That's a quote.
Ooh, boy.
VGC wrote, it didn't feel like Metroid at all. So at some point in this preview, you come across this character, and I guess the gist that I get from the bit of reading that I had is that he's kind of this like quippy, funny, Marvel-like guy, and he talks a lot. He also shouts out like some guidance options, which is very much not a Metroid thing. Metroid is not like a Navi type game. You don't need a guide. It doesn't tell you where to go or what to do. You just have to kind of figure it out. People mentioned things of him being like, check your inventory. I wouldn't go that way. Like, you should do this. And so I get that understanding. I understand why people would be big mad about that. But yeah, but when I watched the trailer, I'm just going to admit to that. When I watched the trailer, it didn't bother me until I started reading the reviews. But I say that as somebody who, as I've said many, many times, every time we talk about Metroid, I feel like I always have to qualify. I'm not Metroid guy. So my level of care here is not nearly as high.
Hashtag not my Metroid.
I'm just not in it. I'm just
Boycott.
not that into
You're
Metroid.
not day one for it at all.
Oh, no, I got it on the voucher. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna play it. I'm
Okay.
excited to play it.
I'm all in on this. Fuck it.
I'm not like
I'm day one.
Metroid is not sacred to me, and I think that's what we're seeing today. We saw Metroid adopt some things that hasn't been in Metroid before, and we've seen the faithful get really upset.
Yeah, they don't like change.
Yeah.
But sometimes you need change to advance and to grow.
Exactly.
So I was gonna say, I was gonna at least add or ask you guys maybe. Part of me thinks it's very like kind of my same take on Halo, and I hate comparing these two games that way, but I feel like in this respect, what I'm about to say, the similarities are striking. When Halo Infinite was coming out, and everybody was wondering if it was going to have multiplayer and battle royale and stuff, the Halo people were super pissed. They were like, leave Halo alone. We like it just the way that it is. And it came out, it did whatever it did, but Halo did not set the world on fire. It didn't bring new people in. And at the time, I was saying things like, maybe we need to stop listening to the Halo people. Like maybe start like trying to broaden that out. If that's the goal, right? If that's the goal, I'm spending $1 billion on making this game and it needs to, be viable, then maybe make that game more approachable or something for everyone else. And we've talked about for years how Metroid struggles to move units. how it has this big reputation, amongst the faithful of like being a really big deal, but it never really does much in the charts. And I'm wondering if Nintendo was like, how can we maybe make this a bit more inviting for a new player? Like, how can we extend this reach? And because they're doing that, the 2 million people that always buy Metroid and love it, they're mad.
I'm going to give you the same argument that you always give me about AEW. It's cool if that 1% of the audience, that one audience, which is a large audience, likes it.
Yeah.
But if you're not doing anything to reach out to the wider base, it's only so far that's going to go. And if you want these games to keep making money and keep being made, you have to do something to distinguish yourself and put yourself out there so a bigger audience can reach it. Perfect example of that is Breath of the Wild. Zelda always did great.
But not like this.
But not like this.
Yeah, not even
this is a game changer.
This is completely different.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to do something different to distinguish yourself and put yourself out. And I think it's time that Metroid did that very thing.
Yeah, and it's okay for change.
Lowe's is good.
Just don't accept it. Yeah. Hey, I'm like I said, I am excited for it to play it. As long as, like I said, I'm having a good time with it, and I can just be left alone playing Metroid Prime 4. That's all that matters.
Yeah. I believe it's Tom. Tom asked, do you think it's fair to be worried given the development restarted? Who knows who is still at Retro? Yeah, sure.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Very good point.
Yeah.
We don't know. I don't know if it's going to be good or bad. I mean, I've been kind of saying, like, I wonder if it's just okay. Like, what if Metroid is just like an 8? Is that okay for people? Like, I'm not putting my hopes and dreams and Game of the Year list on Metroid's shoulders. I'm not doing that, But again, I'm not Metroid guy.
Well, my thing is this. We've already gotten so many great games from Nintendo this year.
Mm-hmm.
Metroid being an 8 in a year of 9 and 10.
I'm not saying it's going to be.
Not saying it's going to be.
Yeah, like I'm just saying if it is, I'm not going to, that doesn't bother me at all.
Metroid being an 8 in a year of 9s and 10s, I'm like, that's fine with me. That's just another great. 8 is still great.
7 to 8 still great. Yeah, like you said.
Yeah.
And Ren says, I don't want them to make Metroid Marvel. That's really it. And I saw that comparison being made a lot. Somebody else, I think VGC, they compared him to Jar Jar Binks. They said that was kind of the vibe they were getting, as it felt very Jar Jar Binks when you were playing.
I think people been exaggerating a little bit. Like how long is this character even in the game for?
So that's the question. So like people were wondering. Here's my understanding. And I don't know if this is true, but I watched 4 videos about this today. Because let me say that first. And I almost feel bad about this because we do the podcast, and I do pride myself on being thorough with the news. A lot of these trailers and stuff this week, but especially this today, I could care less about. I'm not going to lie to you. I think the game looked good. I already bought it. I'm already going to play it. Like, I don't need to see whatever people think about it. And like, it's this guy talking. I need to play it. Like, I need to play it. Like I'm not going to get up in arms over previews. It's kind of like
Absolutely.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out when I play it. I'm not going to get mad now. So that's kind of how I went into this news story. But I did watch a handful of videos to get an idea on this. I believe he plays with you for a bit of the game, like the intro, and then you get to a point where he stays behind, but he frequently radios you. So throughout the game, you're going to hear the talking. And I think that's the point. Like people that played Metroid forever, they love the loneliness, the isolation, right? It adds to the mystery and the scary part of the game, right? You're alone. And this game is very chatty. You've got people on the radio and they're talking, and I wonder if that, like, obviously they're either trying to do something different or they're trying to inject something new into this game. And you look at what they're doing with movies and shorts and stuff, and it's like maybe they think Metroid needs more characters. Maybe they think it needs more dialogue, more story.
I was thinking it was kind of like a mix of both.
Yeah, sure. And maybe they wanted to change it up. I think it's worth pointing out, and I don't believe any of the folks that went hands-on in the preview, none of them got to touch the open world desert or that motorbike.
That motorbike looks cool.
Take that.
No, I love the motorbike. It's
Either.
New, different, unique. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Either Nintendo's trying to protect that, or they don't want you to play it. They don't want these people to play it early. But I actually thought the animations of the actors, like the face and stuff of the people, the characters, I thought that looked really good for a Nintendo game.
I did too.
You know, not like amazing. Like it looks like
A little
it does-
soft, but it still looks really
It
good.
reminds me kind of Knack.
Oh yeah.
Like it's kind of Metroid Knack. And I was like, oh, that's pretty good, actually. It's a lot better. If you were to, like, we're going to have all these humanoid guys and they're going to be talking, these actual people, I'm like, oh, they're not just like aliens and stuff. It's like real, you know, it's almost, it does have an animation, like a, you know, a movie vibe.
I know people talk crap about Knack, but Knack was a good looking game.
I stand for Knack, you know. I like Knack.
Yeah.
But that's just like the style. It kind of gave me that.
Yeah.
Listen, if you're very upset about it, I'm sorry. I hope it sells very well. That's my only hope, is that it sells well enough to keep getting Metroid games. Because every time we get a Metroid game, everybody talks about how great it is, and then everyone talks about how nobody bought it. So I'm just hoping we get one of those news updates where it's like Metroid sold 8 million copies. That'd be great.
Yes.
Like, why
That'd
not
be a
it?
godsend for Metroid.
Dude, like, Ring Fit Adventure outsold the entire Metroid franchise in like a year.
Yes.
Like, we need
Not
to
surprising.
we need to get people to buy Metroid, and I hope whatever these changes are, I hope these changes do that.
Yeah.
And hopefully it doesn't come at the complete cost of the people that have been here the whole time. But I'm rooting for you guys. I'm gonna buy it and play it, and I'll let you know what I think about it then. But you guys want to say anything about Metroid?
No, I think I see what I want to say. about it.
No, I was just looking at Dev's comment about who's complaining about an 8. Perfectionist complains.
Oh,
about
I don't want to venture too
7.
far down.
People
the-
just-
Yeah,
the
I know,
review
but
holes.
I just kind of made me laugh a little
I was
bit.
saying that for comparison's sake. Red Dead Redemption is getting a free upgrade on Switch 2. It's also out December 4th.
Woo.
December 2nd through 7th is a murderer's row on Switch 2.
Yeah, I was about to say that is
We
not
need
the
some-
last place for a release date.
We need some delays, I think. It's too much. But at least this is free for anybody that's already bought the game on Switch 1. I liked on Switch 1. But now on Switch 2, Rockstar says they've taken full advantage of this hardware with support for DLSS, HDR, mouse controls, and the same 60 frames per second gameplay at high resolution. So, sounds like Red Dead is going to be pretty good on Switch 2. And yeah, I might replay it again. That sounds lovely. I want to play
Sounds
it.
like
I've
a
never
plan.
played with mouse controls. You know, that's wild.
Yeah, I'm trying to like process that into my brain. Like, how would that work with mouse control?
Are you guys going to do mouse controls for Metroid? Because I 100%.
I probably won't.
No? Is it just
No,
me?
I don't think I am.
You're not going to do it either? We all got the Joy-Con. That's the whole point, guys.
I'll just use
No!
my Pro controller and that's it.
If you don't use it, they won't do it.
Maybe one day I will.
Oh, I'm
One
gonna
day
play
I
the.
probably will.
I'm gonna play the whole game like that.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, just don't get carpal tunnel while you're doing.
I've got
that.
this guy. This is my
Ooh,
mouse
that
holder,
looks cool.
right? So I get my little mouse.
Curbs,
Yeah, my little Kirby mouse. I'm gonna play the
Curbs,
whole game with mouse controls.
MVP.
I need a Mario Kart 8 like emoji. It says I'm playing with mouse controls. I need that. Somebody do that. I don't want to do it. Somebody AI that. I need a me that says I'm playing with mouse controls. All right, some quick headlines, and then we'll get into some questions, and we'll be out of here, guys. Lollipop Chainsaw Switch 2 upgrade. I talked about last week. I was like, there's an update. Maybe they're getting ready for it. Delayed until 2026. We are not getting that update anytime soon. The reason for their delay blows my mind. The reason they delayed the Switch 2 upgrade is they said people, I don't know how they're submitting, Twitter, maybe they're emailing, I don't know, people asked Dragami Games specifically for physical versions of the Switch 2 upgrade of Lollipop Chainsaw. So
That's
they
pretty cool.
delayed releasing the update for that so they could make physical copies.
That's pretty cool.
Is
I
it?
mean, I get that.
Release the update. I already have the game. I have the game.
Well, sucks
You've
for you.
already sold the game. Why
Now they
can't
want
you? Why can't you release the update and then release the physical edition whenever it's ready?
They just
why
wanna
would you?
make you suffer
Why
even
would you
more.
hold the update for a game you've already sold?
They say, nah, son. They want you
They're
to
like,
buy it
nah, not
twice.
today. You're gonna wait longer.
That blows my mind. That blows my mind that they would do that. I feel like that's cover fire. I feel like that's cover fire for we don't really want to tell you why it's not ready yet. I can't imagine another developer doing that. It's not like the game isn't out yet. Like that I would understand. Game's not out yet, and you're like, we're gonna wait so our physical and digital folks can play at the same time. That's one thing. It's also it's not a $50, $70, a $20 game. If you cared that much, you could buy it again. Just buy 2 of them. Like, damn.
Hell, just double up 4 or 5.
Release the update.
Yeah, release
the
update,
tapes, Gold Coin. Get this shit out of here. That's ridiculous. Lego Group has teased another Zelda set. It's Ocarina something. People know that because Navi's there. There's a caption that, and so it's some sort of Ganondorf from Ocarina. I don't know. I've heard it described as a diorama. Maybe it has something else. I was not hoping because I don't have no room for it or the money, but I just thought Lego, of course, Hyrule Castle, Temple of Time, like do something really cool.
That'd be cool.
But
I'd
probably
be
just
there for
a
that.
Ganondorf figure, probably. The Rogue Prince of Persia drops on Switch December 16th. You guys interested in that at all?
No.
Nah, not really. But that sounds cool.
It's the roguelite, right?
Yeah, that's the one people
Like
say it's good.
It's like Dead Cells, but Prince of Persia.
Yeah.
Really cool looking box. Great box art. I like that a lot. Let's see here. Stand up and stretch. Our Pikmin 4 update is live. Animal Crossing icons are on NSO, and Yakuza Kiwami 2 and the upgrade pack for Kiwami 1 are out now. So you can get those games. I think Kiwami 2 is $30, and I think the upgrade pack for 1 is $10. And you can get those. I got to get back to Yakuza one day. I really enjoyed my little week with that game. That was fun.
Yeah, it's a good game. Great game.
I'm glad you encouraged me to get this one because whatever that one I played before, did not like.
Yeah,
But
you
these,
talking about the
the
RPG.
Kiwami one, these I like. These are good.
You probably like Pirate Yakuza too.
Well, I think it's going to come to Switch too, so
Yeah, it
I'll
is.
have to give
Yeah,
that
I
a
can see
try
that
as well.
also.
Well, before we get into questions, let's take this one. Doggerland says, "Hey Delvin, longtime listener, first time caller. How many gifted for you to sing Joe Hendry's theme song, but change the words to fuck you, Kyle the Bug?"
What's the number?
Get in character, Delvin.
Yeah, come on.
Say his name and he'll appear. Fuck you, Kyle the Bug.
Bug.
Wow,
Oh my god.
that's hilarious.
Yes.
Okay, Delvin, take it away, buddy.
All right, we got the questions. Shaq questions direct from you, the listeners. Let's check it out. First question from Family Jeff. How did this get on here? Steam machines are real. Xbox is jumping to PC. New PC and mobile handhelds are releasing every day. That is true. How will Nintendo keep up with the Joneses for the years ahead? Do you think Nintendo will ever go PC one day? Is the age of the console over? You want to go first, Daddy? I'll go
I've been
first.
talking for an hour. Guys, go.
I think Nintendo don't do.
He's
don't
enjoying
do
his
shit.
chicken sandwich over there.
Nintendo's the boss. Nintendo's the Don Corleone. Why they got to keep up? Everybody has to keep up with them right now. They're the market leader. It's different now. You know, I get it. Everybody's trying to do things to keep up with Nintendo right now. The reason why everybody's releasing handhelds is because Switch did so well. So everybody wants to make one now. Everybody got out the handheld market
a little bit. Yeah, it's sort of like a copy and paste thing. Yeah, like you said, it's basically they're trying to keep up with Nintendo. There's obviously it's not the other way around. It's basically it's a copy and paste.
Nintendo became the market leader with the Switch, and they're continuing to be the market leader with Switch 2. That's selling like crazy. So right now, Nintendo doesn't have to even do anything. They just keep staying the course and putting out dope games and doing what they're doing. Because even when they didn't have third party with the Switch 1, they were still selling like gangbusters. Now they're getting third party games. So and they're still doing great. So it's like everybody has to just catch up with Nintendo. Personally, that's what I think at least. Steam
I
Machine
agree,
is going to be
Delvin.
cool.
I am right there with you, Delvin.
Yeah. Steam Machine stuff's cool, but I don't think that's going to touch Nintendo's audience personally. That's going to
Yeah,
dig more
Nintendo
into
has a
other
bigger
systems.
audience than
Steam Machine's not going to sell
version,
like that. Steam Machine for all right. So we're getting the questions because I've been yelling about Steam Machine on Blue Sky all week long.
Yes, I love Steam Machine.
I'm totally excited. Yep, definitely going to get one. Steam Machine can't play Fortnite, right? It's not going to be a big deal until they solve that, right? That's just going to keep games, that game and games like that and that issue, that's going to keep people away if the price doesn't already, right? So just let's rule that out there. Now, the other point, though, which I think is worth talking about, how does Nintendo keep up? Because, yeah, it's going to be outclassed pretty quick. It already has, and that's just going to keep going, right? We're going to get new models and new iterations. PlayStation's going to drop out. I think they've got a handheld that everybody keeps talking about. I do think it would be on Nintendo to, to keep doing what they're doing. Of course, offer that first-party library that nobody else can. That's what brings the boys to the yard. So, keep doing that. But
like my Nintendo's better than yours.
But there's a reality here is that Nintendo faces far more competition in the space than they did with the Switch One.
Correct.
That is true.
Absolutely.
And I do think Nintendo will look for ways to make sure their product is fresh in the minds of people in that regard. I think I've said it when this thing launched. I think we're going to get a digital only model for the Switch, and I think it's going to be cheap. And I think that's gonna help. They're gonna make sure that you could get the Steam Machine, Xbox Deck, whatever. It's $600 or we've got this for $299. I think they're gonna do that. I also think the competition in the market and the space as it projects forward over the years, definitely think it's more likely we get a Switch 2 Pro than on Switch 1. We knew they were talking about it with Switch 1. They did a refresh. They had an OLED. But I would think we'd probably get a sizable performance boost before the end of this generation.
I will also add, and this is somebody who loves the marketplace, I think it's starting to get oversaturated. Like everybody in their mama has one of these type of consoles, these handheld portable ones, and eventually some of these people are going to start dropping out.
Xbox.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty
I was going to say Xbox was the first
They are
thing
the
that came to my
king of
mind.
dropping out. They're very good at this.
Yeah.
Definitely that. That's a good point, Delvin. But yeah, I think it's likely that we get a performance boost beyond like an OLED screen, like a sizable performance boost, just to keep everything fresh. And the reason that I say that is not just the competition; it's the shift that we saw with Nintendo. Rewind back to March 5th. We saw a Nintendo Direct that unveiled a new system, and what did they talk about? They talked about frame rates. They talked about resolutions. Right, like they talked about DLSS. They talked about it. We were all like, "Oh, to be in the background." They'll never say
4K.
They were, like, damn. Nvidia's guy is cutting videos for Nintendo. I think that shows a sign of maybe the younger generation of where, like, internally, the younger generation of Nintendo, where their heads are at. So yeah, I think all of those things I would expect as we head into the many years to come here. I don't know if the Switch 2 generation will be 8 years long. I wouldn't expect that. Just because of the iterative nation that the space has become.
Yeah.
Is the age of the console over? No, but I do think the age of what I call the traditional console model, like the way things used to be, I think that's over.
Yeah.
The way this used to work is you would set a spec, you would build it, and you would sell it, to as many people as you could for many years. And then over the years, the price of those parts would come down. So you would bring that price down, right? And you'd get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. And the people that paid the most were the day one adopters. That's who paid the most. They paid the most. And the people that waited in year 1, year 2, year 4, they paid less because the hardware was older. I think what we've seen since the start of last gen, so since 2019, is we've almost seen that inverse. The people that buy day one, as these companies are like, it's almost like they come in strong to acquire install base quickly. So they come in strong, people buy day one. In this generation, those people paid the least. And as the generation goes on, that hardware has gone up. Now, part of that is inflation. But part of me is wondering is that just inflation, or are these live service things, the game development things, if all of those other things, are they also a part of it? It's not just inflation, it's that too. Because 10, 20 years ago, it was about acquiring install base, users, and all of that, right? Now it's all about growth and margins. These companies are protecting their margins by increasing the costs and cutting the development costs, right? So in that world, you can't cut the prices. They can't afford to, because the cut prices would cut their revenue. So in a world like that, it seems like the model's almost flipped. It's no. We'll sell at a loss early. In year one, we'll sell it at cost. We'll sell it at a loss or a small profit. And then as the years go by, we already got the 30 million we needed. So now raise the price. Now anybody that's coming in, they're going to pay a little bit more. It feels like maybe that's almost happened. And I don't know. Maybe that's a big takeaway from one generation that also had COVID and shit in it too. So right, like there's a lot here. But if this keeps going, here we have PlayStation, Xbox already talking about the next things. If this keeps going in that direction, then I kind of feel like the model's flipped. And that's weird. Like, that's really weird. That's where we start talking about $800-900 consoles and shit, the $1,000 handheld. Like that's gaming has never done that. I don't know. I don't want to say never. Since I really started getting into gaming, the console model has never worked that way.
Correct.
That's never been a thing. And yeah, I don't know if that ever. I'm saying all of this to kind of say this. Do you feel like it'll ever go, quote unquote, back to normal? Because I don't. I think this is normal.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever going back to what we think we used to know. I don't think it's gonna go. I'm not looking at the PS6 and be like, we're about to get back to it. I don't think so.
In terms of what you mean, like in terms of like market share, price, and things like that. Or?
Yeah. Like, do you think the PS6 is going to come out and be $800, and then 5 years later it's going to be $300? Do you think it's going to go back to the way it used to be?
I think it's a possibility of that happening, but I don't think people like the reason why it happens. I think it can happen if the market just falls out.
Oh, well, like barring a collab, like
which is something I think could actually happen.
See, I'm talking like more sustainability, like the even line. I think the even line is hardware costs more, and we don't sell at a loss anymore, and you better buy it as fast as you can, because the more we make, we're just going to keep raising the price.
Yeah.
It feels like that's the thing now.
Yeah.
You know? And that's not a new thing. That's not just like a tariff thing. That's not a just happened thing. This has been going on for years now. You know? And I don't know.
Way before tariffs, too.
Yeah. It's like PlayStation had a run, I think it was like 22, where they got real aggressive with sales, and you get a PS5 for like $299 and stuff. And then after that year, it's literally when it was almost as if it was very intentional. Let's snap up 10 or 20 million people as fast as we can, and then we're going to raise the price.
Series X was like that. Series X was like that too for a minute.
Yeah.
I mean, we found a Series X was like $150 at one point. Like, whoa.
That's true. Yeah.
Those digital PS5s were like $299, and now all of a sudden, like, they're $470, and now the prices keep raising, and it's never ending.
Yep. So, we'll see.
All right. Next question from Jay. He asked a simple question. How's your backlog doing these days? I'm drowning with all these Switch 2 games. Well, yeah.
Hey, you and me both. My backlog is awful.
Yeah, my backlog's terrible. It's awful.
There's games I haven't even finished.
What are you trying to play?
Because of the new games dropping.
Mm-hmm. Everything. I still have to play Death Stranding 2. I still have to play Metal Gear. I still have a bunch of shit to play on PS5. I just haven't. Ghost of Tsushima, but we ain't got to worry about that place.
Yeah, that's everything else.
Yeah.
That's everything else.
I still got to finish Donkey Kong.
Still
a few more games I got to play.
Yeah, I got to finish Fire Emblem. I got to finish Okami. Yeah, I have a mess of games that I need to go back to and complete.
I want to play more Pac-Man. I need to beat Donkey Kong. I kind of think that's it. I've played a lot of what I've wanted to play this year, especially the indies and stuff. I got through a lot of them. Sorry, we're late. I didn't get through, but I played a lot of Blade Chimera, some of these things I wanted to do. So it's probably just Donkey Kong. Like, if I could, I would like to get back to Donkey Kong and just kind of finish that off. I was having a blast with that thing.
Yeah, Donkey Kong's dope. I'll get to it. All right. Our next question. This is a great question. Maybe we should save this question for last. I think we should save this.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah. Save it for last. I actually have a really funny answer to that question.
Oh, Danny?
So, yeah, you could, yeah,
Yes.
Go to the next one.
Okay. Our next question is from Zach. How sweet would it be if Metroid Prime Echoes dropped on GameCube app next weekend? I forgot that was a thing.
That would be the most Nintendo thing to do, honestly. Just have it released on NSO Online right before the Metroid Prime 4 drops. I could see that being a thing.
That'd be cool.
I would be all for it.
It makes sense. I wouldn't play it, but it makes sense.
I'd play it, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I've been in the mood for some Metroid lately, so I'll definitely play it.
Yeah, I can feel it. Like, you're definitely, like, kind of itching.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want something like that. Something with some mature
Especially the
content
2D ones. Yeah, Metroid Prime, what was that? The remake for the GBA. The Zero Mission, that's what I was going to think of.
Yeah, Zero Mission.
Yeah, I was going to think of it for a second.
Our next question, also from Zach. With what I think is an inevitable Smash Ultimate 2 Switch update, what would you think is included in an update? More characters, online fixes, etc., etc.
What would you do to it? Why would I guess my first thought is, why would we update Smash? What's wrong with it?
I think he means like if there's like a Switch
2 edition, probably.
Yeah.
Is it going to be like 120 frames? Is that
with
like
all
the thing?
characters, DLC?
Because like we don't need like
pack.
4K Smash, right? Like it looks great.
It looks great. They can do it.
I could see 120. Like as I said it, I was like 120 FPS. I think fighting game folks would go nuts.
Add a couple of new characters.
I would think if you're going to update it and charge for it, like if you're going to do an upgrade pack, I would think you would want to include a character.
Waluigi. They might as well add him in there. Like, hey.
Yeah, just one character.
Waluigi for Smash. That would break the internet, honestly.
I said we talked about this before the Switch 2 launched. I was saying Master Chief.
That's a good one.
What Xbox is doing. If they're planning on putting, Halo on Switch 2, that'd be a great way to kind of that whole Fortnite thing. It's like, yeah, we're doing Master Chief, we're doing Halo 1 on Switch 2, and Chief shows up in Smash, gets a trailer and stuff. That's really good marketing. But
Master Chief, Waluigi.
Yeah, I don't think because I think Sakurai's moved on from that now, unfortunately.
Same. That's of all the games that they could update, I kind of feel like Smash is. I thought it was fine the way it was.
Writers.
Yeah. It'd be fun if they added some stuff in there. Just a small update and add a couple characters like Waluigi, Master Chief.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Updated Donkey Kong skin.
Oh, that would be cool. I would be down for that, really. Yeah.
I do think wrapping all of the DLC into a game, maybe they do that with the Switch 2.
Yeah, I was thinking that also.
Charge $70 for it, baby. Let's go.
On a game key card.
Game key card.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question from Indie Techno. When do you think Nintendo adds a browser to the NS2 and destroys the Steam Deck and allies?
Oh, so we can stream?
I guess. I wouldn't use the browser. I don't use the browser on the Steam Deck.
I'd use a browser. I'd use a browser to watch YouTube or something. I would use a browser. I wouldn't use it for. I would log into Game Pass and be like, look, I'm streaming Gears on my Switch. I would do that.
I don't think I never thought about doing that on my Switch.
Yeah, that thought never crossed my mind either.
They're not going to do it because piracy.
Oh, yeah, there's that part.
Yeah. Yeah, Nintendo ninjas, they're going to be out to get you.
That's the other part of I should have said that earlier. That's the other part of the game key card thing that and I know I've said it before, but I want to say it again. Like, that was the second part of it. All of their games are getting dumped early, pre-release. They release them on cartridge. People grab them. They upload them to the internet, and they lose thousands of sales.
Yeah.
The game key card fixes that. Now you can't dump the game because the game ain't on the card.
Yeah.
And when I thought, I was like, oh, I actually think that's why they're doing it.
That makes a lot of sense.
I think they're doing it for that, maybe more than the cost part.
Well, stop dumping our games out there.
Because you see what they're doing, trying to fight. However you feel about it, I'm do crimes. Like, I'm all for it. But we see how Nintendo feels about it, and they're doing everything in their power to not let this happen.
Yeah, they apparently don't like you stealing their games.
Yeah.
Who would have thunk it?
Yeah, that Steam
Piracy
machine.
notification
Dude,
pops up on
dude.
your game. You
The
shouldn't be
Steam
doing
machine is going to be wild. Because the day it releases, all you're going to see is a million YouTubers being like, I'm playing everything.
I'm playing Breath of the
Switch,
Wild.
Wind Waker, yeah,
Leave me alone,
everything. I'm
please.
playing everything on my television with a console. Like, yeah, it's going to be immediate.
Yeah.
It's the first thing we're going to see. So that's half the reason I want one. I'm going to put a handle on it.
All right. Our last question. Great question. From Danny Not DeVito. If you could chuck one piece of Nintendo hardware at your worst enemy's face, which would you choose?
Speaking of putting a handle on it, I'd pick a GameCube.
That's a good one.
They're pretty dense. They're solid. It's one structure, but more than anything, that bitch has a handle, which lets me have maximum centrifugal force. I can just hurl that bad boy.
like a shot
like it.
put.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
just
exactly.
flip that
I can
sucker.
put more behind that than any other physical piece. So, and
Okay.
even not, it's a melee weapon. You just hold it by the handle. It's legit a melee weapon at that point.
You want to go next, Kyle Pug?
Yeah. So like Donnie, I'll probably also use the GameCube, but not only I do not really have any worse enemy per se, but I will say this, and I apologize if there's any Yankees fans listening here. So Aaron Judge, you're gonna get the whole GameCube console just smacked right into your eye for stealing MVP from Cal Raleigh. Okay. Now I apologize again if there's
What
any
is
Yankees
happening?
fans in the chat, but
I don't know what
Yeah.
any of this
Don't
means.
worry.
got ripped.
I'll
You got
land this. I'll land this
I don't
plane.
even know what any of this means.
I'll land
I'm
this
sorry,
plane.
I said my piece. Okay, Cal
I'll
Raleigh
land this
MVP.
Who?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cal
Aaron,
Ripken?
yeah, Aaron Judge, baseball player.
The guy who made King of the Hill?
No, that's the wrong judge.
That's the only
That's
judge we
Mike
know.
Judge.
Mike Judge is never the wrong judge.
Correct.
That's that. Okay, no, I will give you that. That is not. Yeah, but Aaron Judge. Yeah, fuck you, Aaron Judge.
Look,
I'm sorry, Yankees fans.
gotta tell you guys, both your answers were wrong. I am beating the shit out of Kyle the Pug with
I
Rob the
knew that
fucking
was
robot.
coming. I knew that was coming.
Rob the robot. I'm coming right across your face with him. The stupid ass Rob the robot, hard ass plastic with his fucking goofy ass hands. I want the controller in his hand, so so you have a big ass robot face on your face and the controller print and everything. I'm hitting you across the face with Rob the fucking robot.
He's got to say happy birthday, Paulie, first before he hits me. Let's just be
That's
real. Rocky 4.
I might hit him. I might hit you across the face with him while he's playing Gyromite. Wow!
So he can multitask then. Okay.
Yes. While he's playing Gyromite, I might hit you with him.
Just gives me black eye.
Yes.
And I'm just like out cold.
I know for you youngsters who don't know who Rob the Robot is, Google him. The legend.
Rob the robot.
He's not only a Smash character.
Well,
he
I was
actually
going to
there.
say, am I facing him in Smash? That's the question.
Probably. He'd be from
Okay.
there too.
It
Okay.
reminded
okay.
me that we're getting that Virtual Boy.
Oh yeah.
2026.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Be a stellar year.
2026.
I haven't played Virtual Boy games for the first time.
I appreciate that Nintendo's like, you know what? We're gonna just fix all our mistakes. We're coming back out with the Virtual Boy. Fuck
not?
y'all gonna like this system.
Everything they touch turns to gold except Metroid. Like everything else did incredible. Pikmin selling like 20
Watch.
million copies. Zelda selling 50 million copies. Everything's amazing but
Watch.
Metroid.
2027, the Wii U's coming right back out, baby. Like,
Hey.
y'all rebuying this shit.
I told you before
That was your
The
fault.
Wii U.
the game share thing. Ever since I thought of that, like I can't let that go. Have you guys used game share at all?
No.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay, when you use it, one switch projects what's happening on the screen to another switch. And then that other switch is independently controllable by a second player, right? You with me? That's how game share works.
That's good.
That is just a Wii U. Just think of, instead of the second player playing a game, think of the second player has a map on the thing or a menu, or it's the same thing. So theoretically, using game share as a template, it's technically possible to have a dual screen experience with two switches in one game. So like, I know this is out there. I know this is crazy. I actually don't think they're going to do it. I just think the dots connect. It makes sense. You could have a Switch 2 playing, I'm just going to use an example, a Switch 2 playing Nintendo Land or Wind Waker HD. You could have a Switch 2 playing Wind Waker HD that you play on a Pro Controller and you press the pause screen, right? You flip back and forth. Or that game could have an option. It's like, hey, do you have another Switch? Do you have your old Switch? Pick that up, connect it to your Switch 2, and now that's your controller and you have a second screen. That's totally doable with the game share technology.
Kind of like a Nintendo DS a little bit, but you kind of make it better. Yeah.
If you just like, if this sounds nuts or like out there, I implore everyone, find a free game, something, and try game share, and you'll see it. Like you'll see it. Like you know, it sounds like it's, but it totally would work. It would totally work. And I'm just like, I don't know. It sounds pretty cool. I don't know if they're going to do it, but I think it's actually at this point, I think it's maybe way more likely that they sell as some sort of second screen attachment that you know, plug or mount on. Like I could see them doing something like that instead. But I think dual screen might be a way for them to differentiate themselves from all these other PC handhelds and everything. Like I don't think that's that crazy as people think. And I do think if you give it a few years, like we already see it right now. That Ambernick DS and the Iron Thor and stuff, there's a group of folks like right now where that's really starting to kind of boomerang back around. And I wouldn't put it past Nintendo to try and do something like that.
Yeah, Hyrule just mentioned they did that with the Game Boy Advance and the GameCube, where they put the Game Boy Advance as the controller.
It reminded me
something similar to that.
It reminded me of playing Smash Brothers with my 3DS as a controller.
There you go.
You could do that on Wii U. You could play with a gamepad, you could play with a controller, and somebody could pick up a 3DS and connect and play Smash Brothers using a 3DS as a controller. And it worked. Like all the ingredients to bake that cake are there. There's just not a whole lot of signs that that's the cake they're trying to bake. But we'll see. We will see.
All right. I think that does it for us.
Yeah, we made it.
So before we leave the show, I gotta shout out Delvin Jr. one more time. Because he sent me a message earlier. And he gave me the tapes.
Good job.
I have the gold coin tapes. And that's going to play us off. It's going to play us off the show. So everybody get excited.
Oh, boy.
We'll see you next week. Good night, Shaq.
Air Riders. What's that, huh? Air Riders. Kirby has loads of machines, uses copy abilities. Make sure you're fast and strong. Collect items as you go along. Wow! Giant bird in the sky. That's one big eye. What? That's a really sweet ride. Get ready to fly!